Hey guys, my name's HollowPoiint and thank you all so much for tuning back into my channel. On today's episode, I'm bringing you my second Q&A. For those of you who do not know what a Q&A is, basically stands for questions and answers. Now in this series, I simply have you guys ask me questions and then I provide you guys with both the gameplay and the answers for your questions. Now, before I get into the actual questions and answers, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about this gameplay. Now, it was quite funny when I got the chem strike because, I'm on a streak and whatever. Once I get the 24th kill, I get the chem strike, and I'm like, you know what, I'm not going to call it in yet. I'm just going to keep playing, rack up some more kills. And then I hear a chem strike coming, and I'm like, wait, I haven't called in my chem strike. But then I noticed, when I look at the kill feed, there's another guy on the team, which I wasn't playing with because I usually play solo. But there was another guy who called in his chem strike, and I was like, what? And it just kind of took me by surprise. So then he called in his chem strike, and I'm like, okay, so he called his, I'm just gonna have to call mine. So as soon as he called in his chem strike, I decided to call mine in, and I was actually surprised because I'm like, wow, by the time that I call my chem strike in, the enemy team is gonna see it's two chem strikes already, so they're most likely all gonna rage quit. But the funny thing is that nobody left the game, and I was like, I gotta give them an A for effort because to take two chem strikes back to back in the face, you have to be a strong player for that. But it was pretty funny, and as you guys see, this chem strike is on the map Tremor, and overall it was a good gameplay. I won 50 and 2. I think I could have had the double chem if I didn't really get that desperate. Once I saw I called in the first chem strike, I had enough time to actually go for another one, but I got a little bit desperate, and I probably died like twice, and that kind of messed me up there. But I did definitely had enough kills to go for a double, and it was potentially a game that could have been a double chem strike, but hey, doesn't matter. Anyways guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get back into the Q&A part of the episode, and now I'm gonna go ahead and answer you guys' questions. Now I just want to let you guys know before that I do have, I think it's like over 50 questions, so I'm gonna try and answer as many questions as I can. So if I do not mention your question, then I'll do it on my next episode, and I do apologize for that. Alright, so first question comes from Warlord Connor. I believe I spelled that right. He says, what is your favorite map or gun? And as far as Call of Duty goes, my favorite map would have to be, I would say Tremor is one of them, or Strike Zone. But if I'd have to pick one or the other, I would go for Strike Zone, simply because it's just close quarters combat all the time. It's just non-stop action. And my favorite gun would have to be the Honey Badger, most definitely, simply because it already has a silencer, and you could basically have 3 perks for the cost of 2. Alright, next up we have Survival Horror. She says, what's your favorite COD and why? If I would have to pick a favorite COD, it would be Modern Warfare 2. It was basically, I think it was my favorite Call of Duty because it was my first one. It's the one that I spent the most time playing, and I just feel like all the guns in that game were amazing. The maps were extremely amazing. I used to love quick scoping every single day. I mean, that's all I did in that game. I spent days and days and months just in front of the TV playing that game, and it was a really good experience for me. I just think it's a really good Call of Duty. It's just something about it. It's like it has a secret, I don't know, some type of secret recipe that just makes it feel so good when you play it. And unfortunately right now it's just full of hackers, so it's really unplayable at the moment. But definitely if I would have to go back to play any Call of Duty, it would be Modern Warfare 2. Alright, next up we have Peyton Love MC, and they asked, what is your favorite horror game? And hands down it would be Resident Evil 4, hands down, for the GameCube. Next up, Danny the Scumbag, what is your favorite COD game? Like I said before, MW2. Okay, next up we have Pixelfied. What is the next giveaway gonna be? And honestly, I'm not quite sure yet. I still have to make my mind up about that, so just stay tuned for my Instagram channel and my YouTube channel to find out. Amazing D-Dog, what is your favorite COD weapon? In COD Ghost, Honey Badger, hands down. Alright, next up we have Blanchard Arrow. Do you trick shot? In Call of Duty Ghost, I do not. I used to trick shot at MW2, but not in Call of Duty Ghost. Okay, next up we have King Fear. What was your first COD game you ever played? And like I said before, it was Call of Duty MW2. Well, not really. I actually played Call of Duty 2, but I was never, the one that I actually played for real, that I consider actually playing, was Call of Duty MW2. Alright, then we have another one from Danny the Scumbag. He said, how old were you when you started playing COD? I mean, not COD, video games in general. And I was 5 years old when I first started playing the Super Nintendo and the Nintendo 64 and all that good stuff. Then the next one is from Deezus. When are we going to record together? And I'm sorry, buddy, I know you've been meaning to record with me, but I've just been really busy with school and work and trying to, bring up my own videos and stuff. But as soon as I get a chance, I'll get to you with that. Alright, next question is by Ray Orizaba. What was your favorite TV show as a kid? And most definitely would have to be Dragon Ball Z back in Toonami. those were the most amazing cartoons ever invented on planet Earth, like hands down. All right, so thank you for that question. Luis Sanchez, what made you want to start making YouTube videos? And well, Luis, honestly, I play video games every single day of my life, so I just decided to. I'm pretty decent at them, so I just decided to, entertain others and help others, improve their game, and at the same time just make friends and just interact with other people. So I don't know, it's just fun to me. So that's what motivated me to go ahead and do a YouTube channel. All right, so next we have Giovanni. How long are you going to be doing YouTube? Well, that all depends on you guys, honestly. Just depending how long you guys want me around. I mean, I don't know. If it's not for you guys, then I really probably wouldn't be doing this. But I expect to be around for a long time. Okay, so next up we have Gianni V41 says, who is your favorite competitive COD player? And I would have to probably say, let's see. I would probably have to say Nate Shot from Optic. But he's definitely not my favorite player of all. My favorite player, which is, he's actually probably getting into competitive now, but I'm not sure. It's the Market J. I think that guy's a beast. He's just incredible. He has amazing skills. So shout out to him. All right, next up we have Yo King Efrain. What's your favorite superhero? I would have to say the Hulk. I don't know. He's huge. I used to bodybuild myself, so definitely the Hulk. All right, so next up we have a pretty funny one. Nathio Crace. Like I said before, what kind of shampoo do you use? If you figured it out, yes. Man, I use Head and Shoulders if you want to know. But yeah, that's a funny question there. But yeah, Heads and Shoulders, man. Good luck to you. It's another one, Oliver Dayton. What age is good age to start seriously weightlift? I would say I started at 16. I would say around 16, 17. You don't really want to go anywhere, below that. You're still, your body's still changing and all that. And even then, while you're 17 and stuff, your body's still changing. But I think that around 16, 17 is a good time to start introducing yourself to weightlifting. All right, next up we have Luca49. Who is your favorite musician band? I don't know. I would have to say I like Eminem. He's just lyrically, he's a monster. I would have to say he's my favorite. Okay, Kobe Stone. Would you play on Xbox Live with some of your followers? I really want to play Ghost with you. Yeah, man, I've done that before, but I cannot always do it. I know I get a lot of messages and like invitations, and I do apologize if I do not accept them all immediately. It's just, I'm pretty busy sometimes, recording or, doing different things. And sometimes my nephew's playing. I'm not the one always playing. So, yeah. Okay, Awesome Apples. What do you use colorblind assist? Why do I use colorblind assist? Okay, a lot of you have asked me this. I am not colorblind. I just use it because, I don't know, the colors seem a little bit more vibrant and I can like detect different things a little bit different. I don't know. It's just, I'm kind of used to it. Honestly, if I were to give you an answer, it would just be an excuse. I don't really know why I use it. Okay, Jaden Ellis. Spit or swallow? I don't know, man. Spit? I don't know. Okay, Damian Vasquez. How are you so good at COD? I don't know, man. Honestly, I don't think I'm that great. I'm okay. I do have some pretty good gameplays, but then again, there's times that I'm just okay. I mean, we're all good in certain different ways, and you just got to find your touch and then just master it. But thanks for the compliment. All right, guys, last question for today. Just because the video is coming to an end, I will get back to the other questions on the next Q&A video, and I am sorry. This question is from Rush Monster. He says, where do you see your channel going in the next year? What aims or objectives do you have? To be honest, I just wish within the next year, I'm not hoping for much because I know it takes time. But if I were to say something, I would say, maybe get a few contracts with some big companies and just keep, evolving myself as a player and as a commentator and, just becoming the best that I can be for you guys. And at the end of the day, I mean, it's just something that I've always wanted to do. I just never really thought about doing it until now. And it just would be a dream come true to be able to commentate this, these gameplays for you guys and entertain all of you and help you guys out with whatever you guys need. And it's just basically, life is about finding something that you love and doing it to the fullest. And you'll never have to work a day in your life. So that's definitely something that I would like to achieve with this whole YouTube thing. And I'm having high hopes for this. And of course, it cannot be done with all of you guys' support. So I definitely want to thank you and all of you guys for supporting me so far. Well, guys, thank you so much for tuning back into my channel, watching my Q&A episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more daily content. My name's HollowPoiint, and I'll see you guys next time.